Guys, Team HW here, and we have our first bleyblade profile. And yes, I'm doing this in order. Also, I told you in the last battle that we are going to do this, so yeah, so this is our first bleyblade profile. So, as you can see right in front of your eyes, it's electric jumper and kill. Now you're probably thinking, what makes up electric jumper? Well, I'll show you. Take them apart. This triple kill bottom can take on anything that tries to get under electric jumper. As you can see, this is actually used for other blades too, but most importantly for this one, it's like exclusive, because there's two that are exclusive that this one comes exclusively in, I guess. Exclusively to them. If they ever make my blades as toys, this will be like an exclusive to electric jumper and tornation. So yeah, onto the body. So this body was actually used for another blade that was actually in like Metal Fusion. I don't remember the name, but I got it anyways. So it looks yellow, so I thought it was like electric, so that's where I guessed his name. And so the 3 arrows of electricity, you would actually use them if you were to graduate from his previous state now, which I'll get to that later. And now to the screw. This screw is exclusive to electric jumper. It's like probably if they make a toy, this is like the first screw you ever get if you like get the two exclusive parts for electric jumper. This will be like your first screw. Because the other screws, they're coming soon. I only have 2 screws. This one is for electric jumper, and I'll get to the other one later. But yes, it's just a screw for electric jumper. The other ones are coming. Trust me, they're gonna come soon, and I'll show them all to you. And now let's put them back together. Alright, so first what you gotta do, you gotta put this in the bottom. This into the bottom. Uh-oh, thing came off. Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Boom. You just gotta put that on. Actually, this one stays on the bottom reassuringly, so yeah, no worries. Now you just put the screw in. Boom. You got yourself an electric jumper. This is like the first blade of mine, so the backstory, get to the backstory now. Backstory on electric jumper was, some of my friends at school, because yes, I still go to school, I had friends at school, and we were like, one of them was showing their blades to me, and I'm like, let me see if I can go find some blades. And efficiently, I had pieces. Yes, I did have pieces, and if I would have used them earlier in my channel, this would have been like a Hot Wheels Beyblade channel early, but I decided not to worry about this because every time I looked in the toy volcano, I get this screw, some of these pieces, and I'm like, what are these used for? Then some years later, now I tried to find one, and I ended up getting, well, this thing without the screw. Oh gosh. And so I ended up getting this little guy, and I'm like, oh gosh, it sticks on even without the screw, so yeah. And then this happened. Yep. I'm like, what's going on here? I look online, and I see I need a screw. So I'm like, oh yeah, I have a blue screw somewhere in my bucket. And then this came along. Yes, it did. It came along super nicely. And this was our only screw at the time. So I could only produce 1 Beyblade, and as you could saw, I had to fight him against Orbiter for our Beyblades Part 1. So I was like, yeah! And I put this guy together, and boom! This little guy came along. And so I was thinking of a name for him. So I looked at his body, and it looked like it was like yellow. So I'm like, huh, I think of electricity when I think of yellow. So I'm like, this one has to be like electric. And then I throw it in the ring from like a distant air. Then he jumps out of the ring. He's actually pretty camouflaged there. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, and I'm like, jump. He jumps, and then I came up with the random name electric jumper and kill, because he killed so easily. And now it's the next one. So just yesterday, I was like on the internet, and I was browsing. I was like looking up my bleyblades names, and guess what this goes based on? You will never guess. I'm gonna let you guys guess in the comments below. We give you a little bit of time. So guess. I'm gonna give you guys a whole minute. Guesses? Any guesses? Any takers? Oh gosh, you got to read the comment section on this. Alright, time's almost up. And if you guessed an electric wire being jumped and killing somebody, then you're right. Yes, I know that I got dark. Yeah, I looked it up, and I got an electric wire jumping. When you like jump electric wire, and somebody jumped it and then died. Yeah. Sad. That's pretty much what they got for his original name. So that's what basically... I didn't even look up this like till yesterday. So I just randomly picked the names, and I didn't actually think that this would happen. that would happen. I'm like, that is brutal. And also I got like a car battery. I think it was like 24 or like 27-volt battery being jumped. Cause like I think it was like 24 or 27 car battery jumped, kill somebody. I'm like, they pretty much the internet interrupted my name. I'm like, that just got dark. And so yes, that is what the original name came from. And yes, I have one for every single one. So now on to his abilities or gimmicks or whatever. So Electric Jumper's ability is he jumps, and every time he jumps, he well, if you're another Beyblade, you would hear like a electric shockwave going through every time he jumps. And yeah, electric shockwave that take it through, which actually could disrupt your spinning. But more importantly, if you try to jump on this guy, that's a really bad idea, because he will throw you. He will throw you with no mercy at all. And this guy, he can kill quick. If he wants to kill quick, he can kill quick with all 3 of his arrows here. And also he has his bottom, which is this blocker series, which actually, if any Beyblade has like this tiny little thing that can just like go right under, yeah, it's gonna get stopped easily. And yes, of course, if you get hit by one of the arrows, you're gonna get stunned. Like, you're gonna get really stunned and like zapped. And it can actually mess up. And that's actually how you get killed. By these arrows. One of the arrows touches you just by spinning, and you're gonna easily die. And that's where I got the Electric Jumper and Kill name. Now for the second ability, which actually I had to graduate him until I was like, he has to upgrade his stats and stuff. He has to do that on his own before I can even call him the next level. So we'll like graduate into. I actually don't know what his graduate name is. Okay, that's on me, but yes. But now what he can use is a special move. A special move gets he gets a second special move, which is actually his second special move is electric pointer, where he's like spins, but then points an arrow, and then goes forward, still spinning. But by the time it gets there, it's on the same arrow that pointed right at the enemy. You actually can't see it because it's spinning at the moment. It's going so fast, so you can't really see which arrow it pointed. But yeah, as soon as that happens, it'll get sent into the wall from an outburst of electricity, which is actually very hard. But his special move now is electric circuit, where he makes this electricity sound. It's like his sound is like super loud. It's actually him like spouting his electricity. So he actually has like a little shield, and if you get hit, he can easily stop you from doing anything at all. That's just like his special move now, at least. And So this was the first profile ever on this channel for Beyblade. This was Electric Jumper and Kill. So I hope you guys enjoyed this profile. Next is Orbiter. And funny thing is, I don't know if he's going to be the funniest or the second funniest. I think Tornation is going to be like the most funniest of all. But this was our first Beyblade profile on the channel. So this one was for Electric Jumper and Kill. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want me to do another profile in the future on this guy to see how he's doing, then I will do that. And hopefully next time I can get some stats in, because I have to exactly get his stats. But yeah. So, yep. This was our first deck profile. Beyblade profile. Hope you enjoyed. This is Team HW signing out.